What's up guys, we're gonna BroBeatzTV, and today I found out why your drums or just music in general sounds bad in FL Studio compared to other DAWs. It's because FL is actually nerfing your sounds. Is this on purpose? I don't know, but it's happening. So what I want to do before we even go through how to fix this is I want to show you examples of this. So I'm gonna just pop up some stuff real quick. So here we have Ableton, and you can look at all the meters. Everything is at 0 dB, and these are the same exact sounds. I even have a video showing you a sound difference, but I just took some screenshots of Ableton. And right here you can see this little same sound at 0 dB. There's exceptions, like right here. This is at -12, and I should have recorded some footage for this, but this sound in Ableton sounds way better. And when I say better, it sounds louder than it does in Ableton than it does FL Studio without distortion. Okay, so you can see 0 dB. Okay, and then you even have this 0 dB. This is in like the editing part of Ableton or the sample. Okay, and then we have this all 0 dB. Everything is at 0. Okay, and then this is even a notation software. So this is Guitar Pro, 0 dB. Nothing is tampered with. And then this is just proof that this is the same exact program. Okay, and then we have Studio One. So this is another DAW that I've used, 0 dB. And you can see even here, 0 dB. Everything is just flat out. Okay, so what I want to do right now is show you a sound example of this right now. All right, so here's a recording of FL Studio. So I'm going to be using my 808 bit morph, okay, because it's very loud and distorted, so you can hear the difference. So there's nothing on here. This is just plain, just the sound in FL Studio. So this is what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like in FL. Now look at this meter, because this is going to be important. Okay, so now let's go over to Studio One, and I'm going to make sure I get the right part. So you can see right here, this is 0 dB. This is just Studio One. It's the same exact sample, and listen to the difference. Completely different. It's like you threw some plugins on top of it, right? But that's just the flat volume. Now you can look here and you can see the meter. Okay, it is not peaking, or at least I don't know exactly what this is at, but it's not distorted, and that's important, right? It's louder, but it's not distorted or anything like that. So that's just an example of what I'm talking about. So let's go back to FL Studio. Now I'm going to be giving you a quick fix for this. Now, obviously you can just continue doing your mixing, mastering and stuff like that. But for me, I am going to do this trick because I want my sounds to sound as loud as possible without distortion. So as you can see here, this is a little beat that I made for a video. So you probably see that video come out after this video, because I want people to know about this now. But this is the beat here. Okay, very simple beat. So how do you fix this sound difference? Well, it's been in our faces all of these years, and I feel kind of dumb for not even realizing it. So if you look at the channel rack, I have all of my sounds at 0 dB now. Okay, now where they originally are is, if we reset them, they are at 78%, which is a about a -5 dB sound difference. And if you look up there, it says 78%, -5.2 dB. Now, there's probably a reason for this, but I don't care about the reason. It's nerfing my drums, so we got to remove it. So all you need to do is now this is important, before you start making your beat, when you drag drums in, or as you drag drums in, you want to put this at 100%. Now, here's my tip. I repeat, do not do this for your sounds. You will mess up your mix entirely. Only do this for your drum sounds, okay? So put this at 100% and your drums will sound a lot better. So I'll just show you what it sounds like. And I'll probably pop up some examples of what it's like other types of drums, because these drums are fairly quiet themselves. So I'll just play it what it sounds like regular in just flat out default FL Studio. Doesn't sound bad. You can of course throw a mixing plug-in on top and you can kind of maximize it, whatever, right? But the starting point where you put everything at 100%, 0 dB is far greater, right? This is a lot better to work with. Now, one last tip before I end the video. When you do this, Now we know FL users, we like to pull the velocity up to 100%. Do not pull your velocity up to 100%. Okay, I'll put mine at about 80% here. Okay, for the velocity, I just keep it kind of default. Do not put it all the way up because it will distort your 808 or your drums. Now, for some drums, you can of course do this, but you don't need to do this anymore if you're using this method. You know, a lot of people who use FL Studio or make drums in FL Studio, their drums look like this, right? And some people may like that sound, but the reason why people do this is because their drums sound really weak in FL, so they feel the need to boost them a lot. But now you don't need to do that because we figured out the issue here, which is this channel volume in the channel rack. But that's gonna be for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Stay tuned for this beat video when it comes out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.